I woke up this morning thinking, what am I going to do after church today? It's the first time in 5 months there won't be a football game. You know, kind of rough. I was really hoping for a Broncos-Packers rematch in the Super Bowl, and I don't even know if anybody's excited now because, you know, this Deflategate thing going on all over the news and dominating the sports world. But, you know, the NFL this year has had bigger stories that took the wind out of it with a spouse abuse issue, and maybe the biggest one when possibly the best player in the NFL lost his right to play this season because of how he disciplined his little son and leaving welts on his body. And it raised a whole debate in our culture of what is appropriate discipline, and should a child ever be spanked or use the switch on them? And I'm not here today to debate the pros and cons of all that. I will tell you this, that I grew up in a home where I experienced being spanked. And actually, my dad used a belt on us boys. I don't know if the girls ever got it, but the boys did. Boys tend to be a little tougher. And Mom would use a wooden spoon if she ever needed to. And you know what? I have to admit, I wasn't scarred by that. It didn't ruin my life. I would have to also say that I had it coming when I got it. So as a parent, there were a few occasions, I could probably count them on one hand, when I actually spanked my children. But, you know, I'm not here to take one side or the other side of that, as much as to say being an active parent in the disciplining of children is a very critical role. And that's what we're going to talk about today, is the role of discipline in lives of parenting. If you have outline on the back of your bulletin, you'll want to jot some things down, especially parents, especially young parents. If you're a teenager today, maybe